Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be some keto drop biscuits, but I'm going to throw some New Mexico green chili and some cheddar cheese and some garlic powder, and I think it sounds like a winner to me. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I'm gonna make these keto biscuits, stick around and we'll get right into it. Okay, first off, I do have my oven preheated to 400 degrees, and I have my cookie sheet lined with parchment paper because nobody likes to clean up, especially me. And so, first of all, I'm going. Okay, first of all, I have a medium-sized bowl here, and I'm going to add the dry ingredients, which is 1.5 cups of almond flour. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Where are you? Am I missing one? Okay, well, I guess we'll just do 4 of these ones. So I think I'm missing the teaspoon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to use the Himalayan pink salt. I'm not as cool as the salt guy, but we'll go with that. And then here I'm going to add some garlic powder, and I'm just gonna do this. You can measure out whatever you want, but that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to add the cheese in this one here, and we are going to add 1 cup of shredded cheese. And I'm lazy, and I have the pre-shredded. That's more than a cup. There we go. I have the pre-shredded cheese. In the keto world, you mostly want to do the fresh grated because the pre-shredded does have, like, they put this starch in there. That way the cheese doesn't stick together. And so, yeah, that's a no-no on keto if you're super strict, but I'm not, and I'm lazy. So there goes my cheese, and I'm just gonna stir it up. It already smells super good. I mean, garlic though, right? I don't know why, I've got like an urge to add like a little bit more. Okay. I could regret that later, or not. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside, and we're gonna get another bowl. And we are going to add 2 large eggs. We are going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. You want it melted but not hot. So we're going to add that in there as well. And a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Why did I use this container? I swear, this was a bad choice. I like use this measuring cup. It's a disaster. It's got like a million little crevices in there, and product gets stuck, and I don't like to waste the product. So this is a bad decision. Come on. Okay, so we're gonna add that in there. And we are just gonna whisk that together. Yo, lucky you can't see that because I just made a mess. Like, yeah. Oh, I think it was butter. I think it's on the floor now. And if I slip and fall later, we'll know what happened. I'm like aggressive today. What's wrong with me? Come on. Get it together, Laura. Okay. We gonna do that. You know what? I forgot to add my green chili. We're gonna add the green chili to this mixture. And And I'm not measuring. I'm just throwing it in. This is gonna be so good for breakfast, like to get the biscuit and then cut it in half and put some more cheese on it and like a fried egg, and winner, winner. Breakfast for dinner. That's probably what I'll have. All right. Okay, so now we're just gonna mix the two. That's it. And we're gonna pour the wet mixture into the dry mixture. Where's my spatula? Let's get it all out. You guys, I've made these biscuits once before and they were so good, but I decided we needed to up our biscuit game a bit in the flavor department, and that's why I'm like, let's add some garlic and some cheese and some green chili, because, you know, originally I'm from New Mexico, for those of you who do not know, and green chili is a big part of our lives. Like literally, we add green chili to everything. And it's so good. It's one thing I really do miss about not living in New Mexico, but luckily, I send some money over to my mom and she buys it and she packs it up and she ships it to me wherever I am living in the country at the time. And then I get it all, I spend an entire day, and I don't have a grill right now, and so I roast all the chili on sheet pans in the oven, and then you put it in a plastic bag and you let it steam and cool off, and then I peel all of it and then put it in little baggies and freeze it so I can have green chili all year round. All right, so this is what the mixture is looking like, you know, just like a biscuit dough. So it looks great. And so now what we're gonna do is we have to let it sit for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna clean up my mess and I will be right back. All right, guys, so my hand's in the way, sorry. This is the dough and it's been resting for about 5 minutes, and now I'm just gonna get my spoon here and I'm just gonna plop them on. I'm gonna make them bigger than what I probably should, because I want it as for like a breakfast sandwich, so I want it big enough to hold like an egg. So I'm gonna get started. Oh my gosh, these smell so good. And I know that since these are bigger than what they're supposed to be made, the timing is going to have to be adjusted. Typically, these are supposed to bake for 10 to 12 minutes. And I think they're going to need some more time because they are so big and beefy and going to be delicious. Let me scrape that bowl. I think I could get 6. We're gonna go to try to get 6. That one looks, these last two look like they're gonna be maybe a tad bit smaller than the rest, but we'll see. I'm like scraping the bowl and spatula and everything, just trying to get all of the dough out, because we don't want to miss out on any green chili, any cheese, any garlic. All right, that one looks kind of small. You know what, I'm going to take a little bit from this one because that one looks a little bit big. We're just sharing. All right. Maybe a little bit from this one to this one. Just trying to get some evenness so they kind of cook similar. and evenly. All right. Oops, sorry guys. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because I am covered in dough. And now I'm just gonna pop them in the oven at 400 degrees for, I'm gonna start at 10 minutes and just keep an eye on them because they are bigger. All right guys, so I pulled out the biscuits and they are feeling very nice. They did take longer than the 10 minutes. I think they were in a total between 13 and 14 minutes. And they're nice and brown on the bottom and they're super hot. But they feel nice and fluffy and delicious. So I'm gonna let them cool and then we will taste them together. All right, the biscuits are done and they are cool enough for me to handle. And this is what they are looking like. I made 6 biscuits and this is like the average size, which is a decent size biscuit. Nice golden brown, smells delicious. And let's break it open so we can see the texture inside. Looks like a biscuit, y'all. Nice cheesy biscuit. So let's try it. Okay. That is good. I'm not even hungry. I had a big lunch today. That is so good. I probably could have let them go in a little bit longer. They are really soft. I don't know. It's not really eggy or anything like that because a lot of breads and biscuits are. But there is little added moisture in here from like the cheese and the green chili, which is wet. And so we have to take that into consideration as well. But the flavor is really good and the texture, it's not eggy or weird or anything like that. That was so good. And to get one and slice it in half and put a fried egg inside and maybe like some strips of bacon, that's a perfect breakfast right there. Okay. So the recipe is from the Southern Keto cookbook. I did add the green chili, the cheese, and the garlic powder to make it different. But yeah, it's a really good recipe, super easy. And I'm wondering, if like we made it like a sweet version. You think we could add like a little bit of like liquid stevia, maybe some cinnamon, like a cinnamon sugar biscuit? Think that'd be good? I don't know. Maybe I'll try it someday because I'm always up for it. Oh my goodness, you know what would be good? Okay, so do like this sweetened biscuit, then cut it in half, butter it, and then fry it in a pan like French toast. Now my wheels are turning. Okay, so I will link the Southern Keto cookbook down below in the description box. It's been on sale recently for like 20 bucks. And all the recipes so far have been fantastic. And I just got off of Amazon. I do know that they are selling it like at Costco and some bookstores and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for it. I highly recommend it. It is such a good book. So yeah, that is all. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And let me know if you guys make these biscuits. They're really good. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up. Finished cleaning my mess and have me a warm beverage today because the next 2 days they're supposed to be like in the 80s and sunny, so I will be drinking cold beverages. I'm gonna go make me a warm beverage today. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you guys have any more requests on things you want me to cook, try, even if it's not keto, I'll definitely try it. I have a couple recipes in mind that I want to try that are not keto but are kind of like on a bucket list of things I want to try. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any requests and I will try almost anything really. So I hope you guys have a great day and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.